welcome back to another speed build video. My name's Jess, and today I'm building in Oasis Springs on a 40 by 30 lot, and today's build is a 50s inspired diner with an attached drive-in theater. So I can confidently say that this is a build I have never done before and was completely new to me, but I had so much fun just like looking through debug and discovering lots of different items, and also using items in a totally different way than I've ever used them before. So you can see I'm getting the exterior kind of set up of what it's going to look like. So you can see on one side we have the main diner, and on the other side is the ticket booth for the drive-in theater. So I wanted to add in like some parking spots for the diner itself. I just thought that would look kind of realistic. And then there was this awkward space that I thought would be perfect to put some bikes. And I actually started this build because I wanted to do something for the upcoming pack. So at the time that I'm recording this, High School Years is going to be released tomorrow. And I thought for gameplay, this would be so much fun because you could have your Sims all come over and do like dinner and a movie and just hang out. And I thought the bikes kind of gave that vibe that this is a teen hangout spot where they just ride their bikes over and then grab some food and watch a movie. So yeah, I just thought that was really fun. And that sign just a little bit earlier that has the worst graphics of a burger and a soda was kind of my inspiration for this entire build. I really wanted to use it, even though it is definitely not the best quality, but that kind of led me in the direction of like the color scheme that I ended up choosing. And I really think, even though it is a little rough looking, I really like how this build turned out, and I really like the addition of that sign. So you can see I'm adding in the little area where the movie theater is going, or the actual screen itself. And I am hoping that with that little covering, it will mean the screen won't break if it rains. So hopefully that should be okay and stop that from happening. Definitely let me know. I couldn't play test that because it wasn't raining when I was testing this. So hopefully that was my idea there. So hopefully it will work. So I wanted this to be really classic looking, or as much as I could make it with what we have in The Sims. So I went ahead and added in those swings, and I think that looks so cute. And also what was great when I was playtesting this, Sims did go over and use the swings and sit on the benches. So that was just perfect. And you can see I added in some of the speaker kind of connector box thing. If you've ever been to a drive-in, you know there's those little boxes that you connect to your antenna so you can hear the movie. So I wanted to try and add that in, and I thought that added just a fun little realistic element to the build. So right there, I was just, because I sized down a window, it leaves like this really weird gap between the two walls on like one side and the other. So I used those shelves to kind of cover that up, and I really like the look of that and think it made it look a lot cleaner. And I really enjoyed doing the inside of this build. I definitely don't build in this style at all, so I got to use so many items I wouldn't normally use, and the dine out booths are so giant that I have never used them before, and it was fun to actually use them in a build where it was like perfect for the build itself, and I didn't even think that they needed to be sized down. So yeah, things just worked out perfectly, and it was nice to appreciate it. So I wanted it to look like, you know, in diners they usually have kind of like a few random things hanging around, so that's why I added in those trophies, and I thought it'd be kind of like a picture or a moment where your Sims could take a picture, and I don't know, I just thought that was a cute little piece. And I will say in the bathroom, I did have to change out the toilet because it just wasn't functional. So that will change if you download this from the gallery. But anyways, we're working on the concessions area, and I really wanted to add in a tip jar for some reason. So I used some money fruit to kind of make it look like it was filled with money. And I thought that was just like a fun little detail. Little things like that as I'm building, just like make it extra fun, and just like get to be creative with items that I haven't really used before. So this is the projection room, I guess. And I wanted to make it look like it really was like this hangout spot for everyone who works here. And everything is functional. So if your Sims want to come up here and hang out and play some foosball and use the vending machine, they can. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed that room. I just thought it was a funny little addition. And here is the ticket booth area. So I wanted to make this look pretty unkempt, and like there was just a lot of stuff piled around. And maybe it's not the safest. But yeah, I really, really like how that turned out. So I added in a few lights, but that actually means we're coming to the end of the build. So I want to thank you so much for watching and supporting my little channel here on YouTube. I hope you have a great day. Bye.